So, as we all know, Bloodbath has been working on new material, but we've not been really too sure who was going to be fronting the band. It wasn't going to be Peter from Hypocrisy, it wasn't going to be Mike from Opeth. We weren't sure who it was going to be. There was speculation for a lot of different individuals. The person who ended up being the heir to the throne, the successor, the third different vocalist that Bloodbath has seen, is Nick Holmes. Nick Holmes, of course, from Paradise Lost. This may seem kind of curious. This may seem like a strange pick, especially whenever you consider the kind of music that Paradise Lost has put out for a majority of their career. However, whenever you consider their earliest work and some of the more recent adaptive kind of rehashings of some of their earlier work, you do know that Nick actually has a bit of a death snarl to it, a bit of a sneer. He definitely has the vocal prowess. It may not have the same resonance or same value as Mike's or Peter's. It may seem to be kind of an odd pick, and some may actually question Bloodbath's direction based on this. But actually, I'm here to say that you shouldn't. Go back and conquer some of the earliest material from Paradise Lost. Consider the first couple of albums. These are landmark moments. And it's very resemblant to another band that's very similar, Anathema. So, whenever you consider what Anathema is now, but then you go back and listen to some of their earliest recordings, and Catatonia is even another great example. You'll note that there is a plethora, a large base of groups that started in the 1990s, that started off really with that death metal ideology in mind, that death metal sneer kind of in mind, that transformed into completely different bands, the bands that we know and the bands that we love today. But for right now, we should actually treasure this. We should treasure the fact that now we know who the new Bloodbath singer is, and it's also going to make their new album, which is coming out, Grand Morbid Funeral, all the more interesting. Makes it all the more intriguing, and actually unravels another strand, another thread for us to really be excited about. Be a cause of speculation of what it's going to sound like and how the material is going to progress. We know what Bloodbath is capable of. We know the style of death metal, that punishing and uncompromising style that they're able to deliver with every passing album. In fact, we just got a recent live album from them, Bloodbath over Bloodstock, if I remember correctly. We know what they're capable of. We know that Nick Holmes is also very capable. So, let's just wait to see what happens. And let's welcome him into the Bloodbath family. He's going to look good in that crimson. Welcome, Nick. I personally really like this choice. I think it's a fitting one. I think it's going to bring an interesting dynamic to the band, but it's not just about me. It's not just about CKN. It's also about the N in CKN, the nation, you guys. What do you guys think about this pick? Let me know in the comments.